Folks, we are back. The Breakdown Boys, Wade Sensei.
We are back.
Now, Sensei.
We're back.
Hot off the Kingpyn quarterfinals.
Woo-wee.
A lot of fights, a lot of drama, a lot of action, and now a semifinals duet that we have to talk about. So, we're going to do two videos. The first one, we are going to talk about the first semifinal matchup between King Kenny and Whindersson Nunes. And then we'll talk about...
Random question. Is Joe Fournier Polish?
No, I think he's from Morocco.
Oh, interesting. Just wondering.
Okay.
Anyways.
So, anyway.
Just wondering.
The fighting pride of the Polish. Let's talk about this semifinal matchup between King Kenny and Whindersson Nunes. As we know, and we'll break down how they got here, we know that Kenny fought Nate, my mate, and your Nate. And do you want to take a look at some of the highlights? I don't know how much of this we can actually watch because we gotta be a little careful. All right, a little copyright stuff going around.
Kingpyn?
Yeah, I get it. They don't want people showing the full fights, but let's just watch some of the highlights here.
I was told that they wanted to send it to some of us to react to.
No, react to some of it. We can't show the entirety. You know what I'm saying? We can't just show it without like cuts. So Christian, make some nifty cuts here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some super nifty cuts, Cristiano.
To be honest, I don't know if we want to react to all of them, the whole thing. You know what I mean?
What are you saying?
What?
What are you saying?
Chapali.
Okay, so here is, and I actually haven't watched this back yet. So this will be the first time I've watched this back.
I saw some highlights and I was like, I remember Nate landing some. So and I actually, by the way, and we can talk about.
First off, how'd they get me in a ring? I am not supposed to be fighting. No, this is Nate.
I talked to Nate pretty extensively after.
Yeah. Okay.
I talked to him.
What do you have to say that you want to share? Obviously, you don't have to share everything.
We can talk about it as we're reacting because it was about the fight and just some things there. So it'll make sense as we're going through.
All right. So obviously Nate there, Kenny, no trim Kenny.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
No trim Kenny. You called this one. You called it on the dot. And listen. Every fight fan knows when a fighter shows up no trim, fucking ready. You're not playing. It's like no game.
This is like when Black Air Force energy. Bro.
This is like when a rapper has no trim and he drops an album. Folks, stop what you're doing. Yes, I know the video that Sensei and I are making currently is fire, but we have another fire offer for you thanks to today's sponsor of the video, mybookie.ag. Sensei, there's only one spot to go to for all of your sports betting needs, and that is mybookie.ag. And when you're there and you want to sign up, all you got to do is take these little fingies and type in the breakdown as your promo code. That's right, Sensei, the fingies. Use the fingies. Type in code the breakdown. Make sure you sign up for up to $1,000 in deposit match bonuses when you bet on sports like what, Sensei?
Oh, listen, we got the NBA playoffs right now. Your boys Celtics are doing work.
Are they?
Okay? Atlanta came back a little bit.
They?
Listen, we're up 3-2. We let them slide back into the series, right? But listen, Boston's going to take it all the way to the finals. We're going to get our redemption. We're going to go to back-to-back finals, but this time we're going to win it. We are going to win
all I know is my leg shows up 3-1 right now. That's all I'm saying. But what other sports, Sensei? Basketball being one thing. What other sports can they bet on?
MMA. You got the UFC. We got Henry Cejudo and Aljo coming up. UFC was at 288.
288, yep. Okay.
It's coming up soon, right? That's going to be a banger. You know, Triple C's coming back. He won 3 titles, 2 titles? How many titles?
The man is Triple C for a reason. 2 titles and a gold medal, baby.
Oh, man. So he wants to, continue that reign.
Speaking of gold medal, Sensei, the prize for the best sports betting site in the world is going first place to mybookie.ag. And again, guys, make sure you use code The Breakdown when you sign up for up to $1,000 in deposit match bonuses for sports like MMA, for the UFC, for boxing, for pro basketball, baseball, football when it's in season, all your favorite sports. And you can get the job done with the best sports picks website platform in the world, mybookie.ag. And guys, just a reminder, this is your money, so make sure you gamble responsibly. Thank you to MyBookie for sponsoring this video, and now let's get back into it. This is when Cole came with dreads and dropped Forest Hills Drive. Bro, goodbye. Did Platinum
Black
no
Air
features?
Force One.
Black Air Force One energy. Facts.
Yes.
Now look at Daly staring down the camera. This was the energy. They knew something we didn't. Daly giving it that side eye, like, get this thing out of my face before Kenny hits it with a right hand.
This is like jean shorts and Tim's with low cut ankle socks, dude. That's that energy right there.
It is though. He had just fuck you energy, right?
Yeah,
he just did. So let's see.
And shredded to the gills.
Yeah, and ready to go. I'm telling you, the more he continues to fight, the more I'm going to continue to call him Tommy Hearns. He's starting to look like Tommy Hearns. If he grows a fro, it's over, dude. It's over. So yeah, he was in the zone here. Nate was getting some big deep breaths in. Do you think there was any nerves from Nate here?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it was a lot, right? Yeah, breathing the way he was, you know what I'm saying? Some nerves for sure. But it wasn't like yeah, he was nervous for sure. Maybe the moment a little too big, would you say?
Yeah, I thought the moment was going to be I thought the moment and just the style of competition was going to be too much from too soon. I said that.
I think this is the first time that Nate has been. Yeah, you did. And I think this is the first time that Nate has been across from someone that was looking to really hurt him.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we're in a real fight. This is not an exhibition anymore.
Yeah. And I know he knew that was going to be the case, but I didn't know if he knew how much that was going to be the case. Like,
yeah.
I think maybe as we got closer to the fight, he started to realize, okay, this is not rubbing off on Kenny.
And then also the 10 ounces. Like, he was like, you were right about those 10 ounces. I was like, yep.
You just don't know until you know, though, right? You just don't know until you know.
10 ounces are small, dude. Like, I told him, like, I fought MMA, and it feels like when you're in there, it feels like you're in a knife fight.
Yeah.
Like, when you see
Would you have
coming,
recommended to Nate that he spar 10 ounces, even with headgear on, at least once?
Yeah, to use at least smaller gloves.
Yeah. Just to feel it.
Because I know that we had talked and he did some sparring without head guards to get used to that and stuff. But obviously using 10s.
You can't go 10s.
It's hard to simulate. With like even MMA gloves, you have to just realize you're in a knife fight.
Yep.
Like you can't get touched. That's the difference. So when you're in a knife fight, that knife can't touch you at all.
Oh, this is the energy, bro. I'm surprised Kenny even touched gloves. He's like, yeah, whatever, bro. We not doing that.
Nah, bro.
Watch Daly. Daly's the one that he does this with every fight, by the way. If you watch Daly look at opponents when they come in the ring, any of that, he's always staring them down. Look at this. And then gives it again, bro. This is they move on that time. They move on that time, bro. All right, so here we go. Round numero uno. And right away, buddy. We were not wasting no time.
I guess Nate had an equal reach or something.
Right away. He's like, okay, buddy. 2 of those have landed.
And I saw that, and I knew, okay, right there. This is where the emotions start to set in, because now that punch is real, and it's a bit of a flash, because it's like, whoa, hold on a second.
Kenny's so damn relaxed in there, too, man.
I know.
So calm.
You could tell how aggressive he was the whole bit.
You see, look how comfortable. Watch the feet. Watch the feet work. Man, it's comfortable, buddy. Boom, boom. Oh, yeah, we ready.
He's right there. We fighting.
Yep. Now, I will say, this is where Kenny gets into
some stuff.
Yeah.
Yep. Nate does some stuff that I like.
Yeah, here, but the frame is good.
Yep.
Keeps Kenny from, getting hurt with something. But Nate has some nice little setups. Look at the timing's there. You know what I'm saying? I think it's just more so.
Kenny got to stop hooking and punching. That's illegal.
I know, bro. He's just got that frame, and it's natural for him to go, wah, whoo. You know what I mean? But it's good timing. It's just a little bit of head hunting, maybe. Imagine the uppie, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh, that was cheeky.
And Nate talked about it. He's like, I don't know, man. My head was popping up a lot.
Yeah.
He lands here. He gets turned, but if you look,
his lands a couple there.
The right and the left land pretty solid.
Yeah, he was coming in a little
emotion. High. You see the emotion when Nate he's like overcommitted. Mm-hmm. The head was up, but that's just something I gotta learn.
Mm-hmm.
Had his moments. Looks smooth in there.
I was gonna say, had his moments, man. Beautiful
left hook. Those punches come from weird angles.
Yep.
See the head up though?
Yeah. I mean everything.
Wasn't ready for the haymakers.
No.
For the looping shots.
Do you think the jab early maybe switched him on too much? He was like, "Oh fuck." Okay.
100%. It's like it wakes you up, but it makes. But if you're not ready for that,
high
you're
alert
not
all
ready
of
to
a sudden.
respond.
Now you're like,
now it just makes you, erratic.
Yeah.
and sometimes that gets you.
Look at Nate playing the game.
Out.
Yeah.
He faint and he's like, "What's up?"
And Kenny gives him one back. Kenny's twitchy.
He's got a great first step in his job. He covers so much distance.
Yeah.
That's why he can get away with it.
Yeah, bro. That's crazy.
And he's so low.
Yeah, for him to change levels like that, him to have that reach.
Nice right hand there. But see,
I like
writing on the
timing,
wall.
though, you know?
Writing
I like
on the
his
wall.
timing. Right? Where he catches, okay, now my turn. He's got decent timing. It's just the accuracy of these shots. That's a nice right hand.
Yeah.
But yeah, now it's...
But you can see the writing on the wall is heads up a little bit, you know?
I was going to say now it's a couple times Kenny's seen that. And again...
Oh, he ducked under. He didn't land it perfectly, but he ducks it. But he stays in the pocket.
It's the way he throws that right hand. It's almost like I don't even know how to describe it.
It's weird. It's like an
upward, and then he hooks it over at the end. It's like, yeah, you know?
That's what you want. He's just throwing.
Just swinging. And look at how long his fucking arm is. It's like Waluigi in a fucking video game throwing, you know?
Boom.
That's why I'm saying, man, he can knock you.
You can tell
dead.
Nate's never been hit by anything like that before.
Yeah,
Boom.
no, not at all. So that's Kenny. Now, we're not going to watch all of Whindersson Nunes.
Why not?
I mean, we can. I'm fine with it, to be honest with you.
Let's go.
All right, let's watch it. So it's just, not much to watch there. You know what
we should do? We should get Sean Foley in here and see what he thinks.
Sean Foley would break this thing down, buddy.
Yeah, we should get Sean Foley to come in as a guest and have him break down.
Bro,
not just this fight, all the fights. Maybe this one in particular, but
it'd be the best thing. So here is his opponent in this semifinal, Whindersson Nunes, which, by the way, captivated the crowd. Like, before we even start this, like I've never heard. I think you can attest to this. I've never heard KSI, Logan,
nope.
Nobody. I've never heard a crowd that passionate, and that's the word, passionate. They were loud, yes, 100% loud as hell.
Insane.
But I said this, and this is the only way I feel like I can describe it. It felt like those people didn't just see like their favorite influencer, someone that represented them. It felt like they saw themselves in there. It was like, this is Brazil. Right. We are that guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like family.
It's family, essentially. And it was so loud, man.
Because that's what it sounds like when you have a family, like when your family cheers for you.
Facts. Like, imagine your family, but times 3,000.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was so loud. But anyway, we start the fight. Whindersson, very impressive with the feet here. And then, you have Philippek, who's not really doing a lot. Let's be honest here. He does land a combination and kind of...
Philippek embarrassed the MMA world right here.
It's a little bit of a rough fight for Philippek, man. To say all the things he said about this clown this and can't box that, and then just to kind of come out like this, it was the disappointment of the night, I would say.
You know what? Maybe, I got a good joke here. Philippek, just like his name, I think look like he was trying to feel around and peck with his punches.
Bars!
Feeling peck.
Feeling peck, bro. Philippek, feeling peck.
Feel peck. That's it. That's all he did.
Yo, Sensei, you got bars, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Man was a walking advertisement, too, by the way.
Mr. Feel and Peck.
Mr. Feel and Peck here.
Look. Feel, Peck.
Yep.
I feel.
I'm very feel.
Yep, feel. Okay, here we go.
Now, it's a lot of this.
Peck.
A little pecking there, a little pecking, and then, again, some kind of acknowledgement there. I don't know what that was.
Talking to him. He's talking to him. Okay, Philly talking to him.
Roman Reigns.
What are you saying?
Acknowledgement.
What are you saying?
The crowd on their feet. Look at the people back there on their feet.
I was just so disappointed with his lack of movement.
Yeah, it was like a lack of movement, a lack of urgency, a lack of offense. And then he has some success, and then again, I don't know, what is that? I have to, bro. I don't understand this. Just walk me through this. Okay, boom, big right hand, big left hook.
Did he step on his foot?
I don't know if he stepped. Maybe. Let me look again. I just want to cover all bases here. Okay, boom. I mean, maybe he stepped on his feet, but those wrestling shoes are, and no, he's got big Air Force white Air Force energy now. You know what I'm saying? Very apologetic. Hey, I'm not trying to step on you, whatever.
This is New Balance energy, bro. This is
yeah, bro. This is I'm Mr. Nice Guy.
What is this?
He apologizes or something there again. I don't know what that was.
Yeah, that was weird.
Isn't it?
Very weird.
Because you're having some success here, buddy. Let's follow up, right? Boom. And then immediately,
Whoa,
buddy.
Officer, I didn't do nothing.
Hey, sorry about that, big fella.
Hands up.
I think he literally in English says right there, I'm sorry. Let me just, I just have to, man. And maybe, look, okay, maybe you could say his outside foot here.
We're definitely getting copyrighted now on this one, right?
Look, maybe, okay, outside foot steps on Whindersson, maybe. I don't know. But the verbiage, sorry. I don't know. I don't know what that says, but he's saying something to him. Maybe he's like, hey, have some?
You know what that looked like? It looked like when you hit your little brother too hard and you don't want him to yell, Mom! That's exactly what it looked
you're
like.
Hey, shh, shut your fucking mouth. I don't know. But this is what got me.
Tonight. Don't say anything.
This is what got me. The flat-footed just kind of,
Bro, the waiting. He was just waiting. Look at him.
That's a big shot right there. But to be fair, Whindersson lands a nice little counter right hand here too. And let's not discount this. Let's not discount his performance here because this is nice.
Look at the pull right hand.
Pull. Have one. Boom. Problem is when you go pull right hand, buddy, and there's one coming behind it, yeesh.
You got to be quicker than that, my friend.
Gotta be quicker. But Whindersson eats it. Fair play to him, and we knew that he was going to eat shots. I mean, Popo Freitas put some big ones on.
And then here we go. Feel it. Feel it peck. There it is again.
This is the disappointing thing. I don't know if could it have been that Philippek was so intimidated by this crowd to a degree? Because they are doing
I would have been intimidated.
Vamos ahead. Like, they're going fucking nuts. He's never,
it's almost like the judges from SoStar.
Potentially.
Just like.
He's never fought in anything this, like, in front of anything like this, ever. Never in his life. So, potentially, can definitely play a factor.
Just fold it under the pressure. Just fold it.
Yeah.
Because this man's in a shell, and he's a shell of himself.
Bars. Talk to them. Big fella. And again, Whindersson showing some good head movement here. And to be fair, this first round, it's a good shot. To be fair, this first round, Whindersson didn't show a lot either. Just very much front foot and walking forward. You have to think that Whindersson hits pretty fucking hard to put him down like that. And then that was a big shot, too.
That one landed right on his temple, right in the forehead.
Yeah, that was a big shot. And Whindersson does love this jab, pull, little feint right hand. Loves that shot, but it gets through. That's heavy, man.
He smacks him with that.
And again, that's clean work from Whindersson. And again to the body, boom, boom. And he's trying to absolutely. This reminded me of a Faye Sensei hook, bro. This reminded me of you a lot.
This is like me and Overflow right here.
You and PJ. This is you and PJ at 100%. You looking just to chop his body. No respect for anything coming back at you. Just fuck it, whatever. Jab, cool. Hold this. You know what I'm saying?
This heat-seeking missile right there.
Yeah, that was you 100% versus PJ. And then there goes the jab.
Ooh, big jab. I think he tripped again.
Yeah, I don't know. Fucking.
Well, he was trying to punch. His left hand's going up. He's trying to punch, so he's getting caught on the way up.
Yeah, I got one punch, man.
That left foot. What happened to that left foot?
I don't.
A foot sweep? Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? Where did that foot go like that for?
What's wrong with you? I don't know what happened there, but the jab obviously caught him off balance because he was trying to throw his lead hand.
I think that's the same thing happened to Austin. I think. Austin. Bro, I don't know. That's what we're saying, right?
You're gonna get.
I didn't see Philip Peck wasn't limping like that though on the way out.
No,
I wasn't screaming.
You're gonna get his kill. Actually, there's the jab down the pipe.
Felt that one.
And again, boom. That was a nice jab.
Ooh, a little peck of his own there. He's feeling pecking.
Pecking. But again, Whindersson just eats that shit. Walks through it.
He's sitting there waiting.
I know. I mean, is it just the amount of sheer volume and pace? Like, is he tired here? I don't know. But again, we said this on commentary. You just wanted to see more from Philip Peck for all the things he said about, this is the clown. This is the Joker. I'm going to show him what a fighter looks like. Whindersson was 10 times the fighter he was this night. Didn't walked through punches. Didn't respect him at all.
You saw more from Philly.
I was gonna say he was very much like blitz, da 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 da. None of that here. Eats a jab there. Right hand, left hand to the body. Right hand over.
Look at him, he's just waiting.
Yeah.
He's a little stumble, a little wobbly feet there.
A little wobbly.
Yeah, nice jab. Look at Whindersson though, walking him down.
Pull right hand. A little cheeky uppercut lands. But again, moral of the story here was Whindersson was just not in any way respecting Philippek at all. There was just no respect for it. You see him level change there again. Right hook around the guard. And this was the, as Adele would say, this is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10 as these shots come in.
And that's the thing.
Shook it off again.
Kenny's not just going to be waiting for him, you know?
Yeah. He's just on his back foot the entire time. I don't know if he took a right hand.
Oh.
I don't know if he took a forward step after just this continuous pressure.
He's wobbling every there.
Boom, and then he goes down. Now, we got to talk about this shot because a lot of controversy around this shot.
No. Controversy.
By the way, look at that suit, buddy. Come on now.
Controversy. Look at Wade. Talk to him, dude. Stunting on him.
I'm either stunting on him or I'm going to direct you.
I need my clip from the presentation team.
Nah, chill. This is about me. I'm either stunting on him or I'm going to direct you to your seat at the back of economy class. It's one of two things happening here. Have tie those kind of fly. Yeah. So that's what you want to see is Whindersson in close quarters with Kenny, smashing him. But no, that's what you have to have. You have to have him closing. You have to have him closing distance and eating up space. You have to, because if not, Kenny is going. He's just making faces now. You're not even trying to.
No, you're talking crazy, mate. You're talking crazy.
You have to have him fight. You have to have him firefighting. You have to.
Oh, there you go.
Because if not, Kenny at range is dangerous. And if he's able to dictate the pace of the fight with his jab, see, I'm trying to keep going, and you keep doing this. It's too late. We're getting late since again. But if you don't, and Kenny's able to fight with his jab at range, it's a bad idea. It's a bad idea. So, ideally, yes. That's the difference in this fight. Can Kenny keep this at range? And when it is at range, can he land the big shot that gets Whindersson's respect? No one has gotten his respect. No one.
Right.
Popo Freitas didn't get his respect.
That's crazy.
Isn't that nuts?
That is crazy.
Kept walking forward on Popo. So
if Kenny gets a little, one thing that can happen though is if Kenny gets a little overconfident. Remember with him in Raksu?
Yeah, but I think
if he tries to style too much and he gets confident,
I don't see him trying to style on Whindersson. I could see him being goaded into a firefight with Whindersson and losing that because Whindersson in close range is really good with his body work. But I don't see him like trying to be slick and like moving around. And I think he's past that, man. I think he knows what it is now. He knows how to be a complete offense to defense, defense to offense fighter now.
Yeah.
So
it's going to be tough. Like this should be almost like an easier fight with Nate just because of the size, the range factor. And you saw Nate bouncing around on his feet a lot, blitzing in with long shots, where
made it a little more difficult to time him.
Whindersson's got to show. It's just so tough because Philippek just kind of folded. He was not what we thought he was going to be.
Right.
What we were hoping he was going to be. And like no resistance. And we know Kenny's going to get major resistance.
Facts.
So that's a tough fight for Whindersson.
Well, folks, there it is. Whindersson Nunes, King Kenny, the semifinals preview. Who do you have winning and why? We don't have those answers, but June 5th in Dublin. The Breakdown Boys will be there. Go ahead, do it again.
Shoot.
Tried, bro. It wasn't there.
Dublin. I know.
You just sound like a deeper voice you. You're like, Dublin.
How would I say it?
Dublin.
Dublin.
Oh, my God. God, never again. You sound like an evil fucking troll or an elf.
You try to process. You try to process it for a second. You try to process it, and then you were like Austin with his foot. You you just
Dublin, Ireland.
Dublin, Ireland. Ireland. I don't know.
You sound like if Fat Albert was Irish, but ladies and gentlemen, we don't have the answers as to who wins the semifinals, but I guess we'll find out.
Hop in the car, watch it go vroom.